So where the car in the front of you is where they were sitting, and it looks like this vehicle is slowing down. But this is where actually you can see their tracks are. They're on the side, and there are definitely vehicles slowing down. Yeah, there's vehicles slowing down for whatever's going on here. There's actually vehicles down here now.
Looks like they caused an accident now.
Don't say nothing, guys. Just something's going on right here.
Putting the snowmobiles away.
Putting the snowmobiles away.
All right.
Don't say nothing, guys. Just
Snapshots, guys. Snapshots.
look at the. Everything all right, guys?
Yeah, awesome. Thank you. 902-88Y.
Hey, you should stop.
You guys all right? So we got the vehicle now actually. They almost passed it
my followers snapshot all of those. Oh, they're dead.
Yeah. So they're chasing us now in the back.
They're chasing us.
So this is what we got. You want to call 911, Sean?
Hey,
and
everybody that's in the basement reporting this.
You want to let them know that
blow up the phones.
The vehicle is behind.
Blow up the phone. Blow up the phones, guys.
So the vehicle is currently in pursuit of us right now. Currently on the Highway 6, the vehicle is right behind us. Yeah, slowing down a little bit. So, did you get a hold of 911, Sean?
I got their plates.
Yeah, what was their plates?
902
AAY. AAY. 902 AAY. What was this?
This is a North Dakota pickup.
North Dakota pickup.
You guys hear that?
He said something like, fuck you, you sons of bitches, or something.
Yeah.
That's what he said. Fuck you, son of bitches. What's
so,
what's
so
the
this is.
Remember, guys, at home, we don't want to respond to this before maybe about rising above and
yes.
So don't respond.
So he's actually turning around, and he's pulling into a house back there. He's pulling into a house, actually, right behind us.
So where are we located? He pulled into the house.
Yeah, he pulled
on the east side of the highway.
Yeah, actually, I'd like to GPS this real fast. Can you GPS this?
I don't know. How do you GPS?
You got a GPS where we are. It was exactly where he pulled over.
I don't have a GPS app.
Oh, man. Rookie move. Download it real fast.
All right, you guys.
So
we're going to try to get this GPS.
They're still on the road.
We're going to get off again, I guess.
They're still on the road back there. Okay, so go ahead and call 911 real quick and document a little bit about what's going on here. One of the things that we did witness was...
Alright, come on, followers. Throw those hearts up. Throw those hearts up.
What is your emergency?
Yes, we actually have the place where the guy pulled over on the snowmobiles. They're on the road, and they're trying to... they just hit in a farmhouse over here. We actually know exactly where they are.
Yeah, the officer in the area says he sees them and he's following them along the highway.
Yeah,
in the field.
These guys they just pulled over inside a house. The snowmobile is in back of their vehicle.
They have the snowmobiles
Yes,
in the back of the vehicle?
yeah, they just
Only
one
one.
of them. We just documented them. The other ones they left, but we know. I see the officer. I think he's on the road.
There he is.
Yeah, if he comes towards us, we see them right here. They're documented right here. We see them hiding right here.
Okay, what direction does the officer need to go?
He needs.
South?
Yes, he needs.
Towards you?
Yes, he needs to come towards me. I'm on the road.
Yeah, they're coming out.
They're coming out now in the truck. They just dropped off the.
Are you on County Road 82
Yes,
or are
yeah.
you on Highway
I'm on
6?
Highway 6, and he's coming out.
They dropped the snowmobile off.
They dropped the snowmobile off.
Now he's
Now he's coming out.
The snowmobile is
Yeah, now he's coming
careful,
out after
careful.
us. He's coming out after us. He's coming out after us.
Where's he going?
He's coming out after us.
He's coming out after us now.
Now he's coming out after us.
He's like chasing you?
Yes, yes.
He's right behind us. And I
He's
see
right
the
behind
officer
us.
Back there. I just see
He's
the
right
officer.
behind us.
The officer. I just see the officer too.
He's right behind us. Followers up here are taking snapshots. My hands are cold. Woo! It's cold. Followers. 6 feet from the bunker. Yes. Yes. Oh man. I'm good, guys. My hands are cold though. Alright guys. Hold on, let me warm up my hands. Oh crap, that's cold. Oh. Here he comes, he's coming faster again. He's speeding up. Now these are pretty much, you think they can do anything.
I couldn't tell, but what I seen there was about 8 people before.
Yep.
But the officer
Hey, speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up.
He's right on us.
Speed up.
Yeah, he's right on the back of us.
Speed
right
up.
Okay, you can't tell me how many people are in the pickup now?
No,
Speed up.
we can't tell.
That officer just needs to get back on Highway 6 and go south fast.
902 AAY is the license plate.
902 AAY.
We should just slow all the way down.
Yes, North Dakota.
Slow all the way down. You guys keep the hearts going. Alright, just to be safe.
He almost
Snap-
rammed us. in there.
Snapchat all these trolls.
What exit is
Because I know
this right
they're
here?
into
Mile
this.
marker 44. Mile marker 44.
Stay tuned, guys.
So we've been documenting this so far.
Hold on.
a little bit earlier, there was more cars, but what it looked like was and
Well, it looked like they were trying to do the same thing to another car earlier.
Yeah.
a little bit after us, just as a little bit after us.
Oh man.
And so the vehicle actually pulled up, and we
Share,
saw the
guys,
vehicle
share.
pulled in from Sullom. There's actually vehicles over there. This is pulled in from Sullom.
I'm just trying to keep my hands cold. I mean warm.
Oh, not Sullom. I'm sorry, St. Anthony. It was sitting by the bar. Yeah, we documented the vehicle going by.
The cops are behind us, way back there.
But we're turning now. There's a turnoff called Junction 134. That's where we're passing right now.
Yep.
Okay, you're going past County Rock 134.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, are you going to keep going south on highway?
I don't know. We
Yes.
should
I'll
slow down.
continue to go south. I'm just going to slow down.
Okay.
So-
yeah, the officers that we have coming, they were north of you, so they're trying to catch up.
Yes, I'm going to slow down. I'm going 40 miles an hour now because we're coming to
Slow
the
down
turnoff.
barely.
But he's trying to go around us. And I think my car is smoking.
Give me your phone so you can turn it around backwards.
No, it's okay. Just keep it going straight.
We're going down Highway 6, guys. We're about to turn off Junction.
Yeah. So we're going about 50 miles an hour. There's two vehicles in front of us.
Junction 134. Whew.
Junction 21. We're
All right, here it is.
now.
Let's see if we're gonna turn to Junction or if they're gonna keep going.
So we're going to continue to go straight towards Flasher.
Flasher? Okay.
Keep going towards
Yes.
Flasher.
We're gonna keep
continue
going.
to go through Flasher on.
They'll probably turn around right here. They'll watch.
21.
Yeah, they're turning around.
Yeah, they're
They're slowing down. They're gonna slow.
Send your phone around.
Head now.
yeah, my vehicle's smoking.
Oh, man.
From where, like the back or from underneath the hood?
I don't know actually. I'm not sure what's going on.
They need to just keep coming. Those cops.
They came right behind us. So we're not going fast. We're going about 50 miles an hour. The vehicle is still about 10 feet off of us. We just speed up when he tries to get right on us.
Okay.
We're at mile 122 right now. So if you're listening, guys, there's a vehicle in pursuit of us and behind us. It's a dually. We split
Me,
this-
Myron,
the
and
vehicle
Prolific
was
are all
switching.
in the
We-
same
no,
car.
no names, man. We were on the back.
Oh, fuck.
We witnessed the snowmobile attacking cars. Then it attacked us. Then it attacked another vehicle, and then it must have flipped over the snowmobile because the truck actually came from parked in front of the bar at St. Anthony. And so what we're doing, and we've been documenting. We turned around. This is something we've been documenting. We're journalists, but this is something we weren't even realizing. We're coming back from Bismarck, and it just happened to us.
Okay.
So we're now at the marker 121. 121.
How long ago did this happen? I mean, how long is
20 minutes, half hour.
This has been, and it started about 11:20, around 11, a little bit after 11, and then that's when we turned on the phones to document that it happened to us first, and then we seen it happen to another vehicle. We turned around, and we seen them all sitting on the side of the road. And then the snowmobile, I seen all the lights come on, slowing down, and that snowmobile was flipped over. And the vehicle we saw, though, came from St. Anthony at that bar, because we actually turned around there to wait for the officer.
All right.
Oh, man.
Are they still following you?
Yep.
Yes, they're still right behind us.
It's behind us.
Okay. So just right off your bumper, they haven't.
No, they haven't pulled back at all. We're going around 60 miles an hour. When I slow down below that, they get right on us. When they pull up is when I pull up a little bit, so they don't ram us. They almost rammed us. We could hear them. Their brakes. They slammed on their brakes. They almost hit us.
15 minutes for this feed, so about a half hour, I'd say 20 minutes. Maybe. Oh man.
For those of you that just came on, we're in pursuit of a vehicle is in pursuit of us right now. We're waiting for law enforcement to catch up to it. The vehicle's been behind us for the last 5 or 6 miles. So we're on the call with 911 and waiting for the officers to catch up to this vehicle.
Where are you guys at right now?
We're at right now we're at mile marker. We're just now passing mile marker 110, 119. Sorry, 119, 119.
119.
Yes, mile marker 119.
You're not like in any danger.
No, we're on.
We're just being followed.
Or anything like that, are you?
Earlier we were, but right now the vehicle is just right behind us.
Okay.
Yes, they dropped the snowmobile off.
They did drop the snowmobile off, and we know where
At
they
a
dropped it
farmhouse.
off.
At a farmhouse.
At a farm.
Okay.
Yeah, at a farmhouse. We know exactly where the farmhouse is.
Okay. You said there were 4 snowmobilers earlier, right? That were kind of driving recklessly.
Yes, we got it on regular footage.
There he goes, trying to get right
Here he
behind
goes
us.
again. Here he comes.
Now he's right behind us.
Right behind us,
Now
speeding
he's
up.
actually right behind us.
They want to hit us. They want to hit us.
Trying to hit us.
They want to hit us.
They're right behind us. We're actually going about 90 miles an hour.
They
right
want to
now.
hit us. And yet there's no police officers whatsoever. Whatsoever.
So we're at almost 100 miles an hour right now.
Seatbelts, you guys. Seatbelts.
Seatbelts.
Yeah, so we got seatbelts.
No, I'm just checking, making sure.
Okay.
So, please stay. My fingers are just off the road. Fingers are full. My fingers are full.
So we're at almost 100 miles an hour right now.
You guys, is there a way the officers are going to be able to catch up to you if you're going down?
Well, he's right
Well,
behind
they
us.
are
Yeah,
driving
no,
us.
he's right behind us. Trying to ram
Oh,
us.
shit. Here we go.
Hold on.
But they won't.
They're right. I got you, but they're right beside us. I'm gonna slow down to 60.
They're gonna. They're not
Yeah,
gonna
they're
slow.
right. They're
They're not
ramming
going
us.
to.
All right, hold on. We're just gonna have to let them hit us then.
Right, they're just gonna hit us. Hang on, guys. Hang on.
Okay, they're not gonna pass us.
They don't want to. They're right behind us. I'm gonna say 10. They're backing up 15 now.
You know, there's nobody on the road coming towards us. If those officers are going 100 miles an hour, they'll catch us.
Yes, they will.
But this guy is right behind us.
Yo, man.
No, I understand that.
He's trying to get on the side of us. Yes,
No, I understand that, but the officers are not going to be able to catch you.
Where are they at? Where are they at?
I need you to pull over.
I
They're
don't
gonna run.
I
They're
don't-
gonna ram into us.
And stay in your vehicle, even if they get out of their car, you know, and come up to
Slow down,
you.
slow down, slow down, slow down.
Stay in your vehicle.
Slow down, slow down.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Hold on.
I'm going down to 40. I'm going to listen to you, but right now they're trying to ram us. I'm going down to 40. Right now they're trying to ram us, so
All right.
I'm not going to completely stop.
The officers that were coming for you were up on the interstate, okay?
Oh my
It's not
gosh.
like they're a couple miles
Yeah,
behind.
I understand.
Guys, you need to stop driving. You
I-
need to pull over.
I don't know if... Okay, let me get to a good spot to pull over because I'm going 20 miles an hour right now.
Oh, my hands feel better now.
We're going down to 30 miles an hour.
Okay.
How far are they? Are they like by Stolen? Or are they close? Or
They're trying to slow down right now.
Keep watching, guys. Keep watching.
Okay. Have you found a spot to pull over yet? Onto the shoulder of the road?
it's not not a good place. There's snow on the side. But I am going about 30 miles an hour right now. And they are right on me. So if those officers are getting close, then they'll be able to catch up.
Right. No, I understand that, but we need you guys to pull over.
It's not a good place to pull over on the side here. That's what I'm
All right,
saying.
guys, followers. We're gonna verify the license plates,
I'm trying to
and I want
find
you
one.
guys
We're on a
to
straightaway.
get the name of the owner of the vehicles.
And we are going about 20 miles an hour now.
Okay. If you guys heard the license plate
it's good.
numbers, type it in the comments again.
They're coming right on us now again. They're right behind us. They're about 2 feet. So we're coming up on another marker here.
Hey,
So
they're watching us.
yeah, they're watching us.
They're
too.
watching us on here. They're seeing.
So they're watching us on the live feed as well.
Yeah,
We're on 83.
they're watching
So
us.
they're watching us on. These are definitely people that have been agitators.
And they're probably following us.
Yeah.
They're like they're snooping the pages.
So we're coming up on the road. County Road 83. We're on County Road 83.
There you go. They stopped now.
Yeah, now
they
they
stopped.
stopped.
They stopped.
You're passing County Road 83?
Yes,
or-
yes,
They're
and they're turning around.
They're turning around
No.
now. They're turning
No,
around.
they're turning around.
They're turning around.
Yes.
Let them turn around and you guys find someplace to pull over. Okay?
Yeah, they're coming back. They're coming back now.
So they're breaking across. They're
Yeah.
coming towards the officers now.
Now they're coming towards the officers. They're in a dually with lights on top,
Orange light code. Yeah, orange.
and they're coming back. They're coming back now, going back.
So they're driving. They're driving north.
They're going east.
East and north.
They're going back to Bismarck,
Okay, alright, that's fine. Let them go.
and there's no.
We have the license plate. We have officers headed down that direction and they're going to find the vehicle. You guys need to pull over and stay where you're at.
We. Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Alright. If they come back for any reason, give us a call back. Okay, you're
Well-
going to stay at County Road 83 and Highway 21?
We actually turned off of that earlier, but right now we're just documenting it to make sure.
And where are you at?
Well, I'll let you know on the next mile marker when we get close to it.
Okay.
I'll let you know in a minute when we get close to it. And I don't see any other vehicles. Where are these officers coming from?
I told you they were coming north from your location.
No.
That's why I need
Yeah.
you to stop. The officers were behind you.
I don't see any cars behind us at all. We're looking over.
Yes, because they weren't 1 or 2 miles behind you. They were like 15 or 20 miles behind
See?
you. That's
Okay.
why you can't drive away from this vehicle at 90 miles an hour because there was no way they're going to.
We're still alive, guys. We just turned off the lights. We just turned off the lights.
Okay, so they went down a side road. They didn't go. They're not, ma'am,
They're
ma'am,
headed back towards Bismarck. I need you to pull
ma'am.
over.
I am pulled over, but we're on a hill and we can see where they're going. is what I'm sharing. Yeah, we are pulled over. We're pulled over on a. We're pulled over. I just turned our lights off. We're pulled over on a side road. Is where we're pulled up. What is that road called? It's right here.
31 Ave.
31 Avenue. We're on 31 Avenue. We're pulled over, but we're on a hill and we can see where they went. That's what I'm saying. We are pulled over.
Over there?
Yeah.
So they're not going to Bismarck.
No, they're not going to Bismarck. They went down the side road. There's 31 Avenue.
And you turn the lights off on your vehicle?
We pulled over and turned we're on a side road and we turned our lights off. They turned over, they went left just a little bit past 131 Avenue. They turned left going towards Bismarck.
Okay. There's officers coming towards them from that direction. The officers are going to get them. So if they're driving away from you, why do you have the lights off on your vehicle? Turn back on so the officers can find you.
Well, I don't want them to come back and see us because we're up on the hill. We turned over off the side road. We got our fog lights on. Because I don't see that they went any farther. I saw that they went farther down. We can see about 5 miles in front of us. And I don't see a car coming down the road. You guys see a car coming? I don't... Yeah, what's your name, dispatch?
My dispatch number is 831.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so we just pulled off the side of the road. We're in a safe place where you told us to pull off.
Apparently her dispatch
But
is 831.
but we're in a spot where we can see the vehicles. I can see a cop car coming about 4 miles down the road.
Okay.
But I just see his lights. I don't see him doing anything. Really, it looks like he's by one of the markers. And I did turn the lights on. We do see a vehicle coming. It looks like the officer. No, I don't. It looked like he stopped. The officer looked like he stopped.
He's probably out with the vehicle.
He's about 4 miles away. The vehicle is now heading towards the pipeline area. Is that a road that he pulled off on, or what is it?
Probably not even pulled up. They're just parked down there in the ditch and
That's what I
they're
was-
just turned off their lights and they're just hiding. Well, there it is, guys. If this was indigenous snowmobilers, law enforcement would have been here right away.
Almost hit us. They forced us to swerve multiple times.
Okay.
Tried to run
All right,
into the back
Carmen,
of
I'm
us.
gonna let you go. The officer is out with the vehicle, okay? So you guys just stay where you are, and somebody will either be coming out there in a few minutes, or they'll be giving you a phone call, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye. You know, you got to be careful what you say. You know, you can't talk like that. It's speculation. Right now, we called the officers, we called dispatch. We always got to give them the benefit of the doubt, but you can't be saying things like that. One of the things here, we have to make sure that is holding them accountable, holding our words accountable as well. It's important that we do that, we get our story straight here. I'm not going to answer that. So we're getting a lot of people make these phone calls. So let's go with the.
Back up, guys. Police officers are responding.
So
They're laying the sun lights down the farmhouse right in front of it? How would you
Yeah,
describe that?
it was a big farmhouse. We know exactly where it's at.
Okay. Yeah, they went there and they dropped off one of the snowmobiles. They're chasing us, and when they did that, they tried to ram into us. They had us all the way up to, what was the top speed? They forced us to go
100 miles an hour.
about 100 miles an hour to keep us from the road.
They tried to go on the side of us and go around.
Yeah.
And nobody, there's nothing you can do right now. All you can do is just, we're role modeling how to document this the best we can when this encounter. This is something that, William, quit calling me. This is something that we've been documenting for a while. That's been happening. We see the officers down there, even though we shared with them exactly where to go, they're not in the right spot. We're looking to where we're seeing that they're going along the pipeline, back along the road of the pipeline, and they're heading back down there towards so the pipeline runs from Highway 6 towards, what's that town way that way? East? Towards northeast. It runs along many of the actions that happened earlier this summer was through these areas. And I've documented many of these roads. If the officers treat this as an action, they will actually catch these guys. They'll block off every area that they can possibly go, and they'll catch them. They're in a black truck, and from what we've seen on the actions, they started blocking off every entrance. And that's what they can do. They can block off every entrance. There's really nowhere else you can go but into farmland, unless these guys know their area. My question is that if they chase them, will they get felony trespassing because they were on the pipeline? They were on the pipeline area.
Yep.
Or will they get reckless endangerment?
Or will they get
creating
yes,
such a dangerous situation?
or inciting a riot? I don't know.
Freeze, you guys. Hold on. Wait for a minute.
For sure, reckless endangerment.
Here somewhere. I'm saying my vehicle. Of course, it's not my vehicle. They have no binoculars here. So,
Board.
so what do you do? What do you do then? What do you do actually when this happens? Is you got to document. What we were looking at though is this was reckless endangerment is what they were doing. They came straight at us and they came beside us. Now it was kind of intimidating a little bit for the snowmobile because I know those weigh, a couple thousand pounds, but these were long snowmobiles, right? I mean, when they had it in back of that truck, how did they even get it in back of that truck? That thing was.
I was like 4 or 5 guys though.
Yeah,
4, 5, 6 guys.
They lifted it in the back, and as you guys can see, we stopped to ask them if they were okay. For them to come back like that, what they did is they came back after the next car, and we stayed in front of them. So this is where I'm not sure if they got pulled over right there or not. It just looks like lights going back to maybe Christmas lights. So what do you do when an action like this happens to you where you're being forced off the road? You can hear how we handled it. The thing about these guys is they were trying to get on the side of us and ram us off the road. Before we got our cameras out the first time, we didn't get to document that. He came across in front of us.
Yeah.
And that would have easily disabled the front of the car. Now this car is definitely got some issues. Our front tires blinking over here. Something's wrong with the front of the car, and I'm not sure if they did hit us. Actually, I didn't feel us get hit. Did you guys?
No. They came up, I would say about under 6 inches away.
Yeah.
They literally slammed on the brakes and skidded towards us and almost hit us, and that was at a high rate of speed. So my question is, if Morton County called all these countless numbers of reckless endangerment on water protectors.
No.
Okay.
No, we don't. That's not what we're here about, guys.
All right.
What we're trying to do right now is document a traffic violation that happened, an endangerment of our lives and many countless lives. I think it's important to say, let's give them a chance to hold these guys accountable before we start counteracting anything that happens. The law and order into the hands of the officers. And so that's what's important right here is that,
Well, I wasn't trying to sling.
we be mindful.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to sling any mud or say anything bad about them. I'm just saying if there are reckless endangerment cases pressed easily, are they going to be pressed at an equal rate?
Yes, that's well said.
Police accountability. People should know about.
Everyone's seen our live feeds are starting to freeze.
Well, they're going to freeze because you got to update your firmware, guys. We're in a good spot. We're safe. We're all right. We got our ancestors with us. We got the warriors
How
with
is
us.
it now? How long has it been since the cop? No cop yet.
Oh no, there's cops up there. I'm watching them right now. They're farther up there. And I think I have lights in here too. Oh no, I don't have anything in there. One of the rarest times I don't have anything. So, again, we're going to give them the benefit of the doubt that they're chasing this vehicle. We're being asked to stay here. There is nobody within 5 miles around us. Clearly see any car that's coming down the road. No cars are around us. So we'll see what's going on. What are the odds of you got a little drone to be wild over here, digital smoke signals, and what are the odds of a snowmobile coming at us? I mean, out of all the cars.
I know, right? How?
But you know what?
They were following us.
The odds is that this was doing it to multiple cars, and they were trying to intimidate them. And you know, all we can do is be thankful that nobody was hurt. None of the snowmobile guys were hurt, because that would have been a very dangerous, you know, to be rolled over in something with so many tons on it. I do see a vehicle about 6 miles off. So we are.
I think that's.
Yes.
Camera.
So I don't know if you guys can see. There is a vehicle. What we're going to do is try to document actually where it's at. These are the vehicles right over there. You can see they may be lights. So that is about 6 miles away. Then we have that. That is another border town. That border town comes out about a turn off to the highway that goes to the reservation.
How far south are we?
We are very far south. We are probably on. This is a familiar ride. We're past the Action Road. I remember, this is where the helicopter actually followed the caravan when we were documenting it earlier this summer. The pipeline is about 7 miles from us. That goes along to St. Anthony. It's where we saw the vehicle come from inside, pull away from the bar. The vehicle that pulled away from the bar came past, and that's where we just pulled around. You guys actually seen it, may have seen it.
We were attacked by individuals on snowmobiles. They drove across the road in front of us, slowed down in front of us, and swerved into us and forced us to swerve into the ditch multiple times. Created a really reckless and dangerous situation where someone easily could have lost their life. And then later, when we turned around and came back, we called 911. We turned around and came back, we saw them loading up one of their snowmobiles into a pickup. At that time, when we were driving by, we were able to see the license plate number and document that. We were also able to document the location where they took the snowmobile. And after doing that, they started chasing us, trying to ram into us in a pickup, forced us to go on 90 to 100 mile per hour just to keep from getting hit. Someone said the owner of the vehicle, they gave a name there.
Let's see here. Actually, what I'm seeing is that there's a road over here. That the vehicle went down. Yeah, there's a gravel road it went down. I think it was that road back there. I saw the vehicle going across.
So Joy Brown just messaged, she paid to have a paid search of the license plate number. She did send you a name. So
okay, so have her send it again.
Okay, Joy, if you're listening, message again the name.
5076 now.
5076 That's an address.
Is that the address? 506.
Joy, if you're listening, go ahead and send those messages again so they pop up on our screen.
1999 Ford F Series with VIN number 1F. That was a long one.
You guys, I saw the vehicle go across the field. Didn't you see it go across the field, or did it come down this way?
I saw it go down a little further and then head that direction. It's pretty far off.
Okay, because we just came over the hill and it was right there.
Those are snowmobile tracks in the south, are they?
Me.
Joy, if you're listening, could you send the messages again?
I think this is the road. And it came down one of these roads where I actually see.
The information as to the license plate.
I've seen the vehicle.
There's no tracks.
There's no tracks, but there was a vehicle
There's a
that.
lot of snowmobile
Yeah,
tracks.
there's a lot of snowmobile tracks. I didn't see it come down this way. I saw it. I thought I saw it shoot across the field.
So a lot of people are posting the VIN number.
There it is, right there.
Where?
VIN number 1FTN-W21FE30310.
And it's a 1992 Ford F-250 supercharged.
North Dakota plates.
902 AAY, North Dakota plates.
I thought I saw the vehicle shoot across this field.
Here's the VIN number again. 1FTN-W21FE30310.
And for those wondering where that number came from, so we were able to get the license plate, and then from there, people at home went ahead and paid to search that license plate number. Joy did, and she's an awesome water protector. Shout out to Joy.
Oh,
You're
Matt.
badass, man.
Thank you, Matt.
People are correcting me. It's a 1999 pickup, not 92. 1999.
Hold on, wait. F1, yeah, Horseway? I think he got it right. Yeah, that one's right there. The one that got a light.
Yo, what's up, man?
Let's hit this one right.
You're on speakerphone, bro. Hey, you're on speakerphone.
1FT.
County Road 6 on 135. He wants to know where we are.
We are exactly by.
1FT NW.
Yeah, we're at junction.
21.
We're
F4.
at the junction with
Highway 27.
Highway 21 and 30 Avenue.
Yeah, Highway 31 and 21 and 30 Avenue.
Okay, we're south on what highway is this?
We're on Highway 21.
Highway 21. So instead of turning towards the casino and all that, and we're coming down the 6, we keep going south or south of that turn up. We kept going south instead of turning toward.
Maybe that's them too
Yeah,
coming up.
maybe that's them right there.
Right there coming.
So that's where we are.
Hey, yo, we're coming right up behind you, bro, from the north.
Okay.
We're 3 cars deep, just so you know, just so you don't get harmed.
All right,
Alright.
so
Oh, I think we should do.
yeah, I think you guys coming up right now. We just pulled off.
We're coming up right now.
Alright, this is them then.
We're in a van, a red car, and an SUV type vehicle. Don't get harmed.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm turning the lights on and off. You see that?
Hey, we're gonna head down there, man. Drop me a pin.
All right.
That's me.
Yeah. Oh, there's the Cabos.
Yeah, the police are right behind us.
You're just going that way? I think that cop just headed up.
Yeah, going down the road. So we're gonna document actually, guys, where we are.
The cops finally showed up.
We got 2 officers. Whoa, just
Whoa.
okay. This is normal for us to get them probably be the suspects.
I know.
So he's right behind.
As you see, they flashed the lights on us.
How you doing? We just got got chased down by a vehicle that was a 1999
Ford.
If you guys didn't see him coming this way, he actually, what they did was we documented them with snowmobiles harassing cars.
How were they harassing?
With snowmobiles, like
Going
So
through the
what-
road, crisscrossing on the road.
So what he did was he came across us in front of us, as they
Far in front of you.
right in front of us, and then slowed down
On the snowmobile or
on the snowmobile.
Okay.
And so we had a.
They were driving on the highway?
They were driving on the highway. You can actually see the tracks on the highway. You know exactly where the tracks are. And we first thought they were just playing, jumping up and down, which it looked, but what they were doing is waiting for cars to come by, and they were harassing the cars. And we documented them.
You have film of it?
We've got it live with the vehicle. Actually, what we did was we pulled down, we pulled around, called 911, waited for you guys, and then we seen another vehicle go that way, and all the lights come on, and then we went and documented the vehicles loading up the snowmobile. He must have turned over, and all the cars were at almost a halt, and we stopped to see if they were okay.
You stopped and asked them if they
Yeah, we asked if they were okay.
Okay.
And he said something in profanity. The guys, there was about 8 of them. They loaded the vehicles up. We got that on Facebook
What
Live.
did they say that was on profanity?
What did he say, Sean?
Something about you motherfuckers.
And so we went farther down and we stopped. We saw where they pulled in and dropped off the snowmobile at a ranch a little bit past the pipeline, probably a mile past the pipeline, at that last house on the left. And then they pursued to come out, and it's just ice. It's right here. And they got right behind us and followed us and tried to ram us on the side. We got it all live, and until right through here, you should have passed them, because if they went back that way, then you would have actually passed them. We thought you had them pulled over, but I guess I don't know if you guys do or not.
We don't have them pulled over right now. But we know who they are. We know how to get hold of them. What do you want to do about it?
Well, we definitely want to file charges on this for reckless endangerment, threaten us with a vehicle.
Okay.
Who else? You know, I'm just glad no one was hurt.
Yeah. Do you have video that you can show me right now of them on the snowmobiles?
We were actually just what's
Can
live.
you stop it from going live and show me what's more important?
It's not what's more important. It's actually.
You want me to investigate
hold
this?
on. I will get you. But you don't have to raise your voice.
I'm not raising my
So
voice.
you
I don't know if
got-
you
you
can
got-
hear me through this.
Yeah, I can hear you good.
Okay.
So can you?
On snowmobile,
Okay, so
we
you
don't know
had
who
it.
they are. I know who they are.
Okay.
Okay.
So the 911 said you guys had him pulled over. You guys had him detained. Was that
We
correct?
had them stopped. Yes.
Okay. So we'd like to file. I'd like to know who they are so we could file
Okay, well, I'm not
charges.
going to tell you who they are right now.
Okay.
Okay, because it'd be an active investigation.
Okay. So
Okay.
how do we? What do we got to do? What's the protocol that
Well,
we
I
have to
will
do?
leave you with some witness statements. You want to bring me the witness statements back, filled out with what happened, and a copy of the video. I can forward that to the state's attorney's office and see what kind of charges they would
Okay.
want to look at.
Okay. That'll
Okay,
work.
that's how it would work. Okay?
Perfect.
You all three witnessed it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You all three want to fill out a statement?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get some statement forms. I'll be right back.
Appreciate that. He's not. But you know, this is what we need to do: is to document. We need to put our faith in the officers that they do the right thing, and do the same thing ourselves. Role model what it is to be a healthy citizen, even if it's not what you like.
So he said he knows who they are. Yeah, I know them.
He knows them. And first he said he didn't pull him over, but the dispatch said that he did. Which was, did you find it on my? Oh, it's hard to find because it's going live, right? Okay.
I have to get it.
Well,
Yeah, that's fine. We'll pull
get
it
the
over
video.
the live feed, though. We have the actual video of. If you guys, after we get this done, you know, it's if you guys want to snapshot pictures of vehicle of them loading up
Followers.
of them loading up
If you already have snapshot photos,
snowmobile, and
speeds,
how many were there.
VIN number,
So I kind of documented 8,
maybe even an actual
as we
picture
passed
of the
through,
color
kind
of
of
the truck.
people that were in the Suburban.
Put it in there.
Officers by us, so if you keep
So-
going south, you'll see us.
And put it on the timelines, get them out there.
So we have 1, 2, 3,
Even
4
snap them
officers
to
right
the
now.
Morton County
South on
officials.
Highway 6, instead of turning.
How many officers? 3, 4, 4?
Yeah, we got 4 officers, but I honestly think he went across the up there
Yeah, so you'll see us. We're
on the
right
side. No. Don't call William.
William, stop calling.
We're calling William. We're filming live.
You'll see us on the right side.
We're not gonna pick up. Okay. I like your style. Thank you.
This is Highway 6, it's a state line.
We're on.
21.
Yeah. Highway 21 we're on, and the road is which one? And 30th Avenue, right?
Highway 21 and 30th Avenue.
Highway 21 and 30th Avenue. I don't think he went this way. I think he went down the field over there.
Going straight, be careful, going straight.
Because that's what I saw was a vehicle go this way like this, across, right past where we stopped.
Okay, you'll see us.
Okay. So I think I know which way he went. He didn't come down this way, guys. I didn't see him come across. You know, where we stopped up there on top, I think he went across the field. I thought he came down this way, but I think.
I talked to him. I know where he is.
Oh, you know? Okay. So was there a reason why they were? Did he say why he was doing it?
He told me.
He told you? Why was he chasing us that way?
I talked about that.
You know, our life was threatened, and you're acting like this is just nothing to you. You know what? When he came across the side of us, we were in fear of our lives, and it's not okay to just blow it off like it's
not
nothing.
blowing it
The
off.
way he did chased us was not okay.
I'm not blowing it off.
And you know, it was not okay. Not only just for me, but the other cars that were there that maybe had women and children with them, and that they were doing this too.
Okay.
You know, and to have that.
And that's what I'm saying. If you bring me the video showing me this,
Well,
we'll act on
I'm
it.
actually.
Okay.
We've got 3 witnesses saying that, but
Okay.
just to say that I'm sharing with you
Okay.
that this was not okay.
I understand that.
And I would actually like some sympathy for you instead of being like. This is happening to not just us, but it's happened to many cars we've seen that probably aren't going to come forward and write statements. You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
And it's not okay. And if you talk to him, why wasn't he detained?
I hadn't talked to you.
If this was me,
Well, no,
I would be detained because we know that for a fact. I've been detained by you guys for just driving. So this is not okay.
Okay.
2 miles down the road, I was detained for crossing a smog line. So
you were detained or you were stopped?
I was stopped and detained,
Okay, you were stopped
which was
on a
live.
traffic stop.
But you guys let him go within a few minutes. We were down there watching.
Because I got everything I needed from him. Okay?
Okay.
I know how to get in
All
touch
right.
with him.
All right.
Okay?
All right.
Do you guys have IDs with you?
Yeah.
You don't have your ID? What's your name, buddy? Aaron? A-A-R-O-N?
Yep.
What's your last name, Aaron? T-U-R?
Actually, what we'd like to do, officer, is we'd like to come down
Aaron,
with our.
what's your date of birth?
6/25/84.
Yeah. I think I'm
What's
one
your
of
home
the.
address, bud?
I can give it to you, whatever they're not live.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to shut it off then?
Actually, what I'm going to do is,
Run it with
hey,
that,
Aaron,
can't you?
Sean, we're going to get our attorneys and just come down and fill our report. That's
Yeah.
going to be the best way. They're actually on their way. So, can you give me your card, officer? So
I don't have a card with me. I'll give you my badge number. though.
Okay, that'll work. Appreciate
It's
that.
4976.
4976 is the
Yep.
badge number.
4976.
Okay. We're going to get going.
Okay.
And we're
You guys
gonna-
are going to bring those in?
Yeah, we're going to bring.
Tomorrow?
Yes,
Tonight?
yes.
When?
We'll bring them in tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
And make
Okay.
sure we have a full statement.
Okay.
And
I won't be
what-
on, but one of the detectives will. They can handle it, okay?
okay. I just want to make sure I don't have a pen. Could you write that your number or your contact information on there? I appreciate that.
Here's the phone number.
So I just want to be clear with what you were saying. You did have him detained. He gave you a reason why he was doing what he was doing, and you guys let him go. So you do have his name.
I have his name. I know who he is. I know where he lives.
And you know where he lives.
Okay. So you bring in your statement. You bring in video. Show us what happened. I forward it to the state's attorney. They decide if there's going to be charges.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you guys for showing up. Really appreciate that.
All right. Any other questions?
We're just we're okay. Thank you.
All right. Have a good night.
You too.
Holy crap.
So I
That's
think,
just pure
hold
freaking
on, guys. I think what's important is that we know can't win.
Yep.
We know when you can't win, and I'm not gonna sit there and lecture him. What I'm gonna do is make sure that he did know who he was, and was holding him accountable. And so that's what the most important thing to do was that we do know the officers know who he was.
Hey, what's up, man?
So,
Hey, was that
Yeah, I
them?
think so. 2 cars.
yeah.
The-
We just
the-
got two.
Yeah,
That's
right.
Natani.
You just passed
Yeah.
us. That's Natani.
Okay. Tell them we're gonna head back.
All right.
So, even though I wanted to see if getting emotional would do anything to the officer, it did not. Okay. We can cry, we can do whatever we can stress to them heartfelt. They do not care.
Nope.
So what we got to do is follow the protocol of the law, the Western law, the colonial law, the best we can possibly, and then hold them accountable for their own law. So what we're going to do tomorrow is we're going to go down and properly document this, accurately document this. And the thing is we got video, we have license plates, and we're going to do it in a good way. We're going to do everything we can to follow the protocol of the law is what we're supposed to do. So we're going to hold them accountable, but I can't hold them accountable for their actions the way they conduct themselves. But what we can do is role model that we are following this as much as we possibly can. And send blessings to, I'm just grateful no one was hurt, because what we did was document it. Many other people did not document it, and these are just rumors that are now validated that there are bullying on the side of the road, and they now know who they are, and we know who they are, as well as the vehicle that was driven. The other thing is I'm going to go by and GPS the actual farmhouse that they dropped the vehicle off at. So I'm going to pull over up here after a little bit, and we still got to make sure we hold them accountable. This is what we do, and document as much as possible. Is it painstaking? Yes, it is painstaking, but you got to do it. You got to do it, and we got to look at all angles. This is not just an intellectual battle, but a spiritual battle. We're fighting to protect our Mother Earth. We're fighting to protect our water for the future generations, and we're fighting a corporation with all the assets and financial powers that you've witnessed it has. So with that, guys, we're going to go off live. We got our reinforcement behind us to make sure we're okay. And stay safe out there. It is cold. Send blessings to all our relatives in the 4 directions. And so thankful the prayer at the camp.
Bless all you
that
guys.
we have this medicine. Thank you all our relatives for the medicines that you guys send me.
Thank you guys.
Letting you know I do wear what you guys give me.
Yeah, you noticed that, guys?
So,
One thing though, on this feed.
That's been a blessing. So with that, I'm gonna go off relatives in a good way. We're gonna head home after we document where the area is of the vehicle that was dropped off.
Yes.
The snowmobile.
Terry,
And then we're gonna head back and get some sleep. And we're safe. We're okay. Aho! All our relatives out there, and we're hearing your blessings and your prayers. Thank you. Many blessings in the 4 directions. Napijana Nishtahai. Umiara. Blessings as we go to our Numanobi, our home. And many blessings to our relatives out there in the cold.
After they disappeared, those guys, look at, they're gone. They're not on the live feed.
That's okay. I'm not counting likes. I'm not counting hearts. What we're trying to do is document this as accurately as possible, and the best way we possibly can. That is my goal here, guys. And Anything else? Perfect. Would you like to say anything before we go off here?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you guys at home for helping. You know, it's always like that whenever we're in a tight situation. Everyone's watching, sharing, and like, bringing us useful information like the license plates and everything like that. So thank you guys. Thank you guys. That's all I have to say.
Oh, Dean.
All right.
But just final thoughts, you know.
I don't know. I just it's just so it's like there's this power we can't get beyond that. But spiritually we can, but like physically and like following by the rules and laws, and they're supposed to meant to protect us. I mean, that guy Staley said that he knew why they did that to us, but he doesn't want to tell us.
Well, the good thing is we documented it, and we got a role model what a healthy, I guess, complaint protocol, following the rules can do. That's the best thing we can do is document and hold them accountable through indigenous eyes. Nimapuni'i.
Tell them, indigenizing everything.
We're indigenizing everything. Technology, media. We're bringing back those inherent rights. You know, we're doing this. And while we got you guys on, you know, we're not leaving the camp, just to let you know. We're going to stay at role model sustainability, you know, green. We're living green. We have a solar panel at our camp. We're going to role model healthy communication, and we're going to role model what it means to have healthy blessings and prayers in the four directions. And my goal is to work in the community with the youth. You know, the youth are the ones getting bullied at school, and the youth and the community are starting to experience high levels of racism in Bismarck. It is now in the open. The next day after the president-elect is when it became open automatically. It just was unreal. And even the actions, the verbal communication with that racism was out loud. So I'm hoping that we can help empower and educate and show the community, or not just show them, but work together so our relatives here in Standing Rock don't have to endure that again. And as it was, you know, the worst place I've ever experienced racism was in Chadron, Nebraska, where the cops physically came out and removed us from Subway for eating there. And we were working with a youth group there in Pine Ridge. So I've witnessed racism in this area a lot, and over the years, over the last 10 years.
Yeah.
So the best thing we can do is put our best foot forward and role model what healthy teachings are.
Yes.
And give it no energy at all, and just role model like it's not okay. And there goes my feet. There goes my feet.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna pull over and share a relative.
It's having a Martin's feet disconnection.
Trying to reconnect. Ours is still working, but
Good, Martin.
Yeah, so we're gonna head back, guys, and do this in a good way, and share with you guys many blessings as time to come. We're back. We're gonna let it go. We're okay, and we're on our way. Aho!
okay. Oh, okay.
All right,
One
guys.
more thing I'm gonna say on mine is I'm glad nobody got hurt. Even them who tried to attack us and
Snapshot all
cause
those trolls that were here
situation.
previously.
I'm
We'll
glad
look
they
into
didn't
them.
get hurt too. And
But
when this
before
kind
you
of
block
stuff
them, look into
happens,
them.
It's only gonna make it worse if we respond with you know, meet hatred with more hatred, or meet anger with more anger. So again, man, I'm glad nobody got hurt, including them. And all right, guys, it's a pretty dangerous night, but everyone's okay, and I'm thankful for that. Nobody got hurt. So you know,
All right, guys.
hopefully justice is done. Hopefully.
You're right. The trolls are gone. So, my followers, it'd be cool. Go back through all these comments here, Snapchat all those trolls. But before you do, look into them real fast. Get some information, important information. Snapchat anything that's important, vehicles, and then block them. Then I'll block them, because I noticed they were watching. They were watching. And then all of a sudden, when they disappeared, the trolls disappeared. So, yes. Try to send all the snapshots in like one picture though. Or one message. One message. All of them in one message. But before you block them, look into their profiles. See if they got any kind of information. and then block them. Then I'll block them next. The tires are alright, I believe. I will. I'll do a live feed at the casino. Rick Lemke. Oh, better block him real fast. Even if we tell him that, they won't listen. You just seriously tell the way his attitude was. Those cops won't listen. It's gonna be like this until someone with the right kind of values, integrity, Alright guys, when I get back, I think I'll turn on the Google Maps and I'll go Facebook Live and I'll kind of point you out when it started, where it started, how far the chase was. Right now I'm just scanning through and just deleting all these trolls. All of them. Alright. There was just now another police right there that's now pulled by. Oh, it's gonna be cold out there. Alright. Let me zip up here for a minute. The world we live in. Racism will never die.
They might have someone trapped in that back row, maybe. I don't know.
Fucking, holy shit, man.
Oh, what
Those
up,
fucking throws. Bismarck? I got a cigarette. You got a lighter?
well, when you go past the keep we need to do is keep those veterans over there. The veterans left.
Hell, look.
No, there's more coming. Oh, is there? A whole lot more. You got veterans on?
All right, guys. See you later.